Welcome to How to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's explain Blitzclique.
Chapter 1.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about Blitzclique coming out next month. And it's going to be the first archetype that Konami has released that's really just suited for the Genesis format. So with that being said, let's get on with the rest of the video.
Chapter 2.
Well, as you can see in front of you, we're going to talk, you can see Crack Blitzclique. And if we read this effect, just one of the most standard effects that all the Blitzclique archetype has. So let's read it. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field during their turn, quick effect, you can reveal this card in your hand, destroy that monster. And if you do, special summon one Thunder monster from your hand. You also cannot special summon effect monsters for the rest of the turn, except from the hand. If another card is destroyed by a card effect, well, this card is in the monster zone, you can send one Blitzclique spell or / trap from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use the effect of Crack Blitzclique once per turn. Looking at this archetype, we can see that it has a lockdown of the extra deck. So we cannot use the extra deck. And most of the other Blitzclique monsters have this similar lockdown effect, where they prevent special summoning of the extra deck, and you can only special summon from the hand. This is very interesting, as before, have we had weak archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Before? Absolutely. But the main difference is we've not had a format where these archetypes could shine. Now we have the Genesis format, which has premiered last year in October, so it's not even a year yet. And now we're going to see how this will affect that format. So I'm finding this really interesting. I'm really curious as to how this is going to affect the Genesis format and how it's going to affect the game. Sure, this archetype isn't the strongest. It's not the best, but it's going to be really nice to have archetypes that come out now and that have a home, that have a place. So I'm very excited for this new chapter of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where weak archetypes have a place and a home for them to shine. Well, that's all I've got to say. Let's head on to the conclusion.
Final chapter.
So all I want to say is that when it comes to Blitzclique, that's coming out in Chaos Origins next month, it's exciting times for Yu-Gi-Oh! And that we are going to have an archetype that has a lower ceiling, lower floor, and can be played in another format where we could see it shine. Having archetypes that have lower power levels that are for the casual fan base for another format is something that I'm excited to see, and something that I'm hoping to see more of in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, with that being said, that's all I've got to say in this video. Tune in next time to talk about more things on this channel. Hope to see you soon.
We come to the end of this video. So, as I like to say, you are one step closer to becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. My fate, right, is in your hands.